Not this not being the right way. Oh, it's my orientation is locked. Why is it locked? Why is it locked? Do I have it upside down? Is that the problem? Let me see. What if I do it like this? If I do it like this and then flip it like this. It wants me to do it vertically? Why? Hey y'all. I'm trying to figure out why. Ooh. I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me flip it. But okay, if it wants me to be vertical today, we just gonna be vertical, I guess. It's a little weird because I've never had to go live with it like this before, but whatever. I'm not going to trip about it. Hey Leeway, how you doing? I'm good. This angle is not my favorite, y'all. I know somebody was telling me they wanted me to sit with it in my lap. Y'all could tell I'm finna get ready to go to sleep soon. Okay. There's no way you took a bath that fast. You literally just got down there. Goodbye. No. It has to still be a bath, though. That wasn't a bath. No way.
I don't want to take another bath.
You didn't take one in the first place, so you're fine. I'm live now, and I really don't want to sit here and go back and forth with you, but if you want to sit here and whine and not listen, you won't be watching a movie either.
I really did wash myself up.
Josiah, go downstairs.
I did already wash myself up.
Come here.
Josiah literally went to go take his bath at 9:30.
You still stink.
4.
So, bye.
He literally came at 9:34 and came back and it's 9:37 trying to tell me he took a bath. The water didn't even have time to run. Honestly, I don't care, but you're going to have to be quiet and go downstairs. I heard what you said. You said you want to go on here and sing on live one day. Let me see. All live chat. There we go. Sing live. Hope you get a chance to enjoy my music. Aww. Honestly, I have not had a chance to. Have you uploaded anything recently? Since the last time we were talking last week? I'm trying to get this computer signed in. I don't know why this is trying to make me stay in this orientation. I don't like that. Little boys go through these phases where they don't like to take baths. So, yeah, there's that. Josiah's in that stage where he doesn't want to take a bath. My husband's down there with him like, okay, what rag did you use? And you saying you took a bath. I know he didn't, though, because even a quick bath is 5 minutes. It's not no water running at all. You walk downstairs and then come back up. He don't want to take his bath, y'all. He's so dramatic. Josiah, it's really not that serious. Just go take a bath. You'll be done in like 5 minutes. Why is he saying ow? He's not even, nobody's in the room with him. I don't know. When I was a kid, I never remember feeling like, oh, I didn't want to take a bath. Like, I enjoyed taking baths. Singing Mary, Did You Know? Oh, are you doing Christmas theme music? Or like Christian holiday theme music. Oh, thank you for the like. I'm trying to get it pulled up. My computer is like stuck. Y'all, it's fine. Just let it go. I don't care. Josiah, you're not watching the movie. Come on up here. The water feels good, Josiah. You can take a toy bath. It's just so much. The timing. I was trying not to drown in the shower when I was his age. Yeah, he's 6, so he doesn't necessarily take showers, but he takes baths. Sometimes I will turn the shower on to help him rinse off if he's like really soapy or whatever, but he don't really like the shower, so I try not to make him do that. But usually when he wants to take a bath, he'll take all his wrestling men down there and he'll play and make them wrestle each other, and he'll stay down there and play. But I guess right now he's just being difficult because he wants to be difficult. I almost didn't even go live today, but I was like, let me talk to y'all because I really enjoyed y'all last week, and I wanted to give you guys an update on like life and stuff like that. He not trying to hear none of it, and he gonna end up getting himself in trouble down there with my husband because he's tired. But I guess I'll update you guys on the fitness thing first because I put that in the title of the live session. So basically, I'm gonna be continuing my weight loss journey. I went to the doctor and I got blood work done, and I got the results back, which I actually need to check my other test result. But basically, I found out that my blood sugar levels went down by 1 point since the last time that I had my test. So I'm literally like points away from being out of the pre-diabetic blood sugar range. So I'm really about to go hard to try to like get this pre-diabetes reversed in the new year and for the rest of this year. So I was super excited to see some progress. My doctor told me not to worry. Like if the number is not necessarily where I want it to be, just keep on working out, keep on trying to be mindful as I eat things, and it's not a race. So if y'all who've been kind of watching my channel or just looking at my community tabs, y'all see me like working out and stuff, it's of course about how I feel physically, bless you, but it's also just like about getting that reversed. So that's my fitness update. I probably have another update for you guys pertaining to something else next week, but nothing has been finalized yet. So I'm going to wait to speak on that, but just stay tuned. It'll either be discussed in a live session next week, or I'll discuss it in a dedicated upload. That way I can really elaborate and explain for those who actually care to know what's going on with me like that. Vlogmas is still going. I have some footage to edit. I actually did a vlog of me going to the doctor. Question, can the doctor determine your blood type, or is it something you have to tell them? I'm not sure of mine. I think that if you go to the doctor, they should be able to verify your blood type, but your doctor can definitely tell you. I'm type A positive. My husband and I were just having this conversation because he doesn't know his blood type either. So he wanted to know because, you know, there are some people who believe that having a diet that's based on your blood type can help you with your fitness journey. And I was considering looking into a type A positive blood type diet. But it would be an adjustment for me because some of the things that I saw on Google that type A blood type people are not supposed to be eating are things that I eat regularly. So it would be a big adjustment for me. I think we're supposed to be more of a pescatarian diet, and we're not supposed to have a lot of like chicken or pork or any of that type of stuff. But I do hear that people that adhere to their blood type diets do tend to have better results with their fitness journeys, because what may be considered healthy for one person might be considered inflammatory for another person. So like if you find out what your blood type is and you eat the foods that are superfoods for you and that are giving you the proper protein, you probably will see better results. So that's what I'm about to Google right now. And if anybody else in the chat who knows their blood type and they want to know like what they should be eating, then, you know, let me know and I can look it up and I can tell you guys what it says. I'm gonna start with mine though. So it says on healthline.com. Let's see what it says. It says we can eat soy protein such as tofu, certain grains, which such as spelled, hulled barley, and sprouted bread. I've never heard of any of that before. We can have walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and peanuts. Olive oil, which I love. I will saute some vegetables and some olive oil real quick. We can have certain kinds of beans and legumes, certain vegetables, but especially dark leafy greens like kale, Swiss chard, and spinach. Garlic and onions is good for us. Cold water fish is good, such as sardines. I've never ate a sardine in my life. That does not sound good to me. It also says salmon, which I love. Salmon is good. Ginger, green tea, and it says limited something, but there's like a box blocking, so I can't really see it. But those are the things that it's saying on this one website. I saw another where it broke it down even more, like what kinds of fish, what kinds of vegetables. Someone showed it to me in like a book, and they were saying like for my blood type, I shouldn't have cabbage. And I remember when she said that, I was like, we eat cabbage over here all the time. So I guess I can start eating collards instead of cabbage. But I'm not gonna lie, when I eat cabbage, it does at times upset my stomach later. So I'm wondering if it's because of my blood type, you know. Sometimes we can be stubborn. We ain't gonna listen if it's something that don't suit us. Like, you know, it don't. I act like I don't hear it because it's like I want to continue to eat what I want to eat. But I'm also gonna look into trying to do a low sugar diet as well, because I think that sugar, including alcoholic sugar and juice, is another way that you can sneak fat into your body without trying. A lot of times we'll end up, how do I share it? Or how do you share it? First of all, thank you for wanting to share my live. I appreciate that. If you click on the, let's see, from what I can see, it's a thumbs up button, dislike button, and then next to it, it says share. But this is the link too. So if you copy and paste that, that's the link to this live session, and that will make people see it. I didn't really promote it. Usually the last couple weeks I was promoting my live like earlier in the day. Today I almost didn't go live, so I was like, well, I'm just waiting till later. No more corned beef and hash, no more potatoes. It was another site that really did a better deep dive. This was just the first one I saw on Google, but I'm gonna try some different things, and I'm probably gonna document it here on YouTube so y'all can see, because I'm determined to get out of this pre-diabetic range, but I'm also determined to lose a good 20 to 30 more pounds too. Just because, like, I feel like my frame and stuff, it looked nice, 20 to 30 pounds lighter. And I was there like 4 years ago when Josiah was a baby. I was at that weight. So I don't see the problem with getting back down to that weight. I will still be curvy, but I'll just be able to fit more clothes, you know? So that's kind of cool for me. Let me see. I was on something else. It said blueberries and elderberries limited amounts of chicken and turkey. And I tell you, I love chicken. I love chicken wings. It says the things that we should avoid. Here it is beef, pork, lamb, cow's milk, potatoes, yams, and sweet potatoes. Do y'all know I love potatoes? It discourages me from wanting to do the diet. Hi, how you doing, sis? Thank you for joining tonight. It says I have to avoid certain vegetables such as cabbage, eggplants, tomatoes, peppers, and mushrooms. Again, I love all of those. Like, what? What are you talking about? For type A positive blood type, it says to avoid certain fruits such as melons, oranges, strawberries, and mangoes. Again, those are the sweet fruits that I love. So I'm like, are you serious? And then poultry other than chicken and turkey, such as duck, which I can do without duck, so that's fine. It says to avoid fish such as bluefish, barracuda, haddock, herring, and catfish. Catfish is not my favorite anyway, but I do eat it occasionally. Refined sugar, it said avoid wheat bread, multigrain bread, and durum wheat. Refined carbs such as white flour and white bread. Oils other than olive oil. So, you know, most people, they fry their food in what? Canola oil, vegetable oil. I'm not supposed to be eating that for my blood type. Artificial ingredients and most condiments. So that is a really strict diet, and a lot of like dietary restrictions, or even when like going out to eat, that would be very limiting for me, because it's like I don't even know what a barracuda is. I'm like, what is that? Typically when I eat fish, I eat whiting, I eat salmon, I eat shrimp. I love shrimp. um Flounder is good. It's expensive though. And that's it. Pollock, I've had it. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. So if that was on my do not eat list, I wouldn't be hurt about it too much. Garlic and onions and stuff like that, I season my food with onions a lot. I use peppers. Like they were saying, be careful about bell peppers and peppers. And I'm like, I eat bell peppers. I eat mushrooms. So I don't know. But I'd be willing to try it maybe for a week just to see like how does my body feel. But I don't know if that would be realistic for me to maintain over time, because I don't like tilapia. No, I don't eat that anymore. When I was growing up, we used to eat tilapia all the time. And then when I got older, somebody told me that it was, what they said, it was a man-made fish. So when I found out it was a man-made fish, oh, I love grilled onions. Grilled onions on a burger, on my nachos, on my fajita. It's just so good. Like, you cook it in butter or olive oil. Like, honey, all that stuff you saying, Leeway, I love. So, like, to not be able to eat that, it just sounds kind of boring. Like, I would be eating a lot of salad, broccoli, maybe collards, because I can't eat cabbage. To me, collards take more work to prepare than cabbage. Cabbage is easy. And I prepare mine with like, I don't fry mine, so I do mine like the soul food style way. And I put turkey meat in there with butter and seasonings and onions, and I just cook it like that. It's so good and buttery. But it does give you gas. I'm not gonna lie, cabbage is gas causing. So I can understand that. And sometimes onions and stuff can cause that too. So maybe I do need to try just to see, but it would just be easier for me to say low carb. I'm going to do low carb, or I'm going to do no sugars for the month, no alcohol. Like, I could cut out something like that, and it would be easier for me to keep up with than actually trying to keep up with a strict diet with all these fruit, vegetables, nuts, meats that I can't eat. Like, it would really take a lot of planning. But I didn't mean to give you guys like a whole spill. I think I can eat lettuce, but I can't eat cabbage. Lettuce wasn't on there, but it was saying to eat more green leafy vegetables, like dark greens. So I could eat kale and spinach. Exactly what you're saying. Kale and spinach, spring mix, all of those are like the darker green leaves. Which, honestly, when I make salads, I like spring mix anyway, because it tastes a little bit different than the iceberg. But certain salads taste good with iceberg. Like, I like Greek salads. Greek salads taste really good with iceberg lettuce. Another salad that's good with iceberg lettuce is a Cobb salad. You know, the one with bacon and eggs and stuff in it. To me, you can put them toppings on that darker green spinach and stuff like that, but it don't hit the same as the iceberg. Iceberg is a little bit more bland, so it takes on the flavors of the bacon and the eggs and stuff like that way better than the spinach does or the other ones, because the other ones are very, some of them are bitter. Some of those green leafy ones can be very bitter. So it's like, it doesn't mesh well to me. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but to me, it doesn't mesh very well with some of the other ingredients. Let me see. I'm looking down because my computer's in my lap. So don't mind me. Go ask Dad for the remote so you can turn the TV on. Or so he can turn on the movie that you want to watch. It's about to be time for you to go to bed. Let's see. So it says we're suited better for vegetarian diets. We have lower levels of stomach acid, so a meat-based diet may not be digested as easily. We have a higher natural propensity for cancer and diabetes, apparently. Well, I'm not gonna speak that. We can receive A positive, A negative, O positive, O negative, and if we need blood transfusions. And our recommended foods, according to this website, are chicken and turkey. We can consume most seafood, and we can eat red snapper, y'all. I like red snapper. You ever had some Jamaican red snapper? Oh my goodness. Whitefish is on here, perch, salmon. I'm not seeing some of the other ones that I typically eat. For dairy, it's saying we can eat yogurt and cheese and goat milk. I've never tried goat milk. I don't know if I want to try that. Peanuts, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts. I've never eaten pumpkin seeds before. For beans, it's saying that we can eat pinto, black-eyed peas. Oh, I love black-eyed peas too. And green beans are on there. Back and green beans. I ain't never heard no back and green beans before. Buckwheat and amaranth. Again, I've never heard of that before. Recommending us to have oat, rice flour, artichoke pasta, and rice cakes. For veggies, this site is saying I can have garlic, onions, broccoli, carrots, collard greens, kale, pumpkin, spinach, artichoke, chicory, greens, horseradish, leek, romaine, okra, parsley, alpha sprouts, tofu, turnip, and timothy. For fruits, it's recommending that I have plums, prunes, figs, grapefruit, lemon, pineapples. I gotta try the pumpkin seeds. Do you get them salted or unsalted or roasted? I can eat pineapples. Pineapples is on the list, and so is cherries. And it also says most berries. So good. I guess I need to start getting my sugar from fruit instead of from desserts and snacks. And then for spices, it's saying I can do miso, soy sauce, garlic, ginger, molasses. And then for drinks, red wine is good for me. Okay, I can do that. Green tea, which I love green tea. Aloe, ginger, and coffee. And then it gives me a whole list of things to avoid. Beef, pork, lamb, catfish, conch. I had conch salad when I went to the Bahamas. Hey, Mo, how you doing? Flounder is on the list. Y'all, I love flounder. Oh, man. Lobster is on the list. Oysters on the list. Scallops on the list. Shrimp is on the list. Shrimp. See, I can't commit to this diet. It's telling me my birthday is May 13th. I can't commit to that. Like, I just can't. It's too many stuff on here that I eat regularly that I'm not gonna be able to just give up forever. Then like the potatoes thing and the cabbage, like Lord, they're just making it hard out here for me. I guess what I can do though is start trying to incorporate some of the foods that are good for my blood type and trying to eat the ones that they're saying are not good for my blood type in moderation, because your girl is not giving up potatoes. What's your blood type, Mo? We were looking into eating for the blood type because at the beginning I was talking about I went to the doctor yesterday and I got my blood work done, and when I got my results back, I found out that my sugar levels for the pre-diabetic range have went down by 1 point. So I'm very, very close to being out of the diabetic range. Matter of fact, for the past 2 years, I've basically been at the same number, so I've made progress. And according to the scale at the doctor's office, I've lost about 13 pounds since my last exam last year. Of course, my scale at home says I've lost more like 15 pounds, but that's cool. I'll take it as long as my doctor can see the progress that I'm trying to make, because I've been telling them, like, whenever I talk to them, like, my weight is a concern. I'm trying to get, you know, healthy. I don't want to be, like, super overweight because I'm still very young and I don't want it to get worse. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get it under control now. And there's nothing wrong with, figuring out, like, it's nothing wrong with figuring out what you need to do and doing it at a young age. You know, even if you're not young, you can be in your 30s, 40s, 50s and decide you want to get healthier. I just know too many people in my life that have not really taken care of themselves, and basically now that they're older, they are very much like in pain all the time, doing simple tasks like walking to and from the mailbox, or when you invite them to go do something, they don't want to come if it requires a lot of standing and walking. I don't want to be like that. Like, I want to be able to move around, travel, and not be challenged by my health because I didn't address those things while I could. So it's not that I want to be skinny. I've never been skinny a day in my life, but it's just more so about being healthy. And now that it's become such a regular thing for me to just work out and try to be mindful, I still be eating. But I try to overall make better decisions. I remember losing 15 pounds in 5 days doing the water fast. It was miserable, but it was worth it. Really? Oh my gosh. How does the water fast work? It says my value is 5.8 and the standard range is 4.8 to 5.6. So the standard range is 4.8 to 5.6 and mine was 5.8. So I'm 0.2 away from being 5.6, which would be in the standard range where I need to be. So that's my goal for 2022, is to get myself in that standard range. But when I had my blood done in 2018 and 2020, it was 5.9. So I have made progress going towards where I'm trying to get to. So I'm going to keep it up, y'all. I'm trying. It's hard out here. Today I worked out. I didn't even feel like going. Like, I really didn't feel like going. I didn't feel like doing anything. I was just like, today was one of them days where I was just tired at the end of the day. But I pushed through, and I'm glad that I did. And now today, even with going live, I didn't really feel like going live today. But I'm glad that I did because I got to talk to you guys. And once I start talking and running my mouth, I start feeling better. I know last week, we was talking about YouTube and advice and all that type of stuff. Y'all can ask me questions if y'all want. Or we can talk about something else besides my fitness and my health journey. But I don't know. For the rest of the year, I'm just going to try to consistently go to the workout, either the gym or at home, at least 3 times or 4 times a week. And then with the new year starting, I'm going to try to get a little bit more, not strict, but more intentional about diet. Like what I'm actually eating. No more lamb, damn. I'm just not seeing that. I love lamb, too. I was like, dang, I don't know about no blood type diet because it done took away everything that I eat. We don't eat lamb a lot, but when we can get some lamb chops, we finna get them. You know what I'm saying? I watched some things on Dr. CB and had nothing to eat for munchies but peanuts and a jug of water, so I started and never ate anything. For 15 whole days? Did you have to work during that time, or is your job require a lot of work from you, or is it more of a sedentary role? Because I feel like after 2 days, my energy would be like gone. And I get irritable now when I'm hungry. Like, I get irritable now when I'm hungry. It's crazy. I can only imagine fasting and being annoyed and having to be around people while working, being at home. That's tough. That's all I can say. It would be tough for me to do that because I get grouchy a little bit when I'm hungry. Holiday extravaganza. I'm checking emails too, y'all. Sometimes I forget to check it, and then I come in and I have all these extra things in here that I have not looked at. And I'm like, dang, I got 20 emails in here. I need to check my YouTube one too, because people have been emailing me asking about sponsorships and stuff. At that time, I was a security officer, so it was boring and nerve-wracking. I'm sure, especially if you had to do something, you didn't have a lot of energy. But I'm sure it made you strong, too. Sometimes it's good to... I'm like, what the fuck? What's this? I don't know how y'all got my email, but I'm finna unsubscribe. So what is something that y'all are grateful for this week? I'll say I'm grateful for time with friends and family coming up. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm grateful to see some of my goals from 2021 coming into fruition. That's something I'm grateful for, y'all. And I'm thinking about doing a vision board party on live. Y'all see a poll about this coming soon on my community tab, but I want to do a goal setting vision board themed live session before the new year or during the first week of the new year, so that we can set our mind with intention going into 2022. Even if people don't decide to do it with me on the live and they just want to join and talk goals, you never know like how saying what you want to do and then writing it down on paper or putting together a list of goals in a notebook, writing them down in your phone, putting it somewhere where you can see it, can really make your goals come into fruition. The last time I did this, I think it was 2017 or 18. And when I did it, everything on my vision board literally came to life for me. And I remember that year I put buying a home, I put getting married, I put, getting a new job, making more money. And when I tell you guys, everything that I put on that list happened for me. There's something in power of saying what you want and writing it down and believing it to be so and working and walking in your purpose. Everything will come into fruition. Now, you have to work, but if you believe it and you write it down, it's like your brain focuses on what you want. And since it's a goal of yours, you'll start ordering your steps to get towards that goal. This year, I didn't do a vision board, but I did do a lot of writing in my notebook and journaling and being specific. One of my areas that I've been really focused on, aside from my weight loss journey, is finding work-life balance at work and finding a role that fits me. I will have a update for you guys soon on that, but I will say that in the alignment of like in the line of manifesting, I literally wrote down like what I was looking for in my future. You know, what kind of environment I wanted to be in, what kind of work I wanted to be doing, how much money I wanted to be making, what type of schedule I was going to have, what kind of management I wanted to be up under, what kind of environment that I wanted to have that I don't currently have, and I focused on that. You know what I mean? When applying for stuff, I'm looking for stuff that matches what I'm saying I want, so I don't end up in a situation that is not with what I want. And when I'm telling you, when you decide what you want and you write that down and you start making the steps to get there and turning away things that don't align with what you said you want, it's going to become easier for you to get what you want. It's the same thing with a weight loss journey. If you say, you know, I got to start working out 3 days a week, you're not going to get there if you just sit on your butt and you don't get up and work out. Maybe you're not going to be able to get to 3 days a week during week 1 or month 1. But if you start doing 1 day a week, you're much closer to 3 days a week than if you do no days a week. You get what I'm saying? So same thing with people that complain about their jobs. You sit there talking about how much you hate your job and how you're not happy, but then you're not applying anywhere else. You're not updating your resume. You're not networking. You're not making any effort to get yourself out of that situation. If anything that 2021 taught me is that you need to figure out what you want and come up with a plan. When I made that post on my community tab a few weeks ago, I was talking about how sometimes we find ourselves unhappy in situations and we sit there and we stand still in those situations because we don't like something and we get in a funk about it and we're like, you know what, this sucks, and I'm just gonna talk about how much it sucks every day. But at some point, you got to get tired of being tired and take some action to get yourself out of that situation. It's not to say that grief or depression or any other sort of feelings of frustration may not cause you to pause sometimes, but you can't just stay stagnant. And I've done that. Like, when I look back at myself a year ago, I was sincerely a different person at that time because I was still coping with that grief and mourning the death of my sister. And I think for a while it just kind of, hey Tamara, how you doing? It just kind of kept me stuck there for a while. I didn't really feel like doing anything. I didn't want to work out. I didn't really care about much at all because, you know, someone that I really cared about, I couldn't get them back. So it kind of made me numb to what I was doing in all areas of my life for a little bit until I could kind of regroup and go through therapy and kind of get myself together. So I say that to you guys to say, you know, it's okay to not like where you are, but let's make a plan. So I definitely will ask on my community tab soon how many of you guys are interested in a vision board live session. And depending on what y'all say, we'll either do a vision board live session or we'll do a goal setting. Hey, we'll do a goal setting session where we just kind of talk about our goals and make plans. And then with these Wednesday check-ins that I do with you guys, we can kind of level set with each other, like, okay, what are we grateful for this week? And thank you so much. I really appreciate you for saying that and telling me that you're enjoying my videos. But you know, once we get to the point of setting the goals, we can check in with each other and we can see how we're making progress towards those goals. That way it doesn't just become another New Year's resolution and we're not doing what we're supposed to do. My goals, like, they're pretty clear. YouTube growth, social media growth in general, getting fit, making money and travel, as well as building my relationships with my family, friends, and of course, God. So those are the things I'm focused on, but specifically just getting out of this pre-diabetic range. Like, that's so in my heart right now. Like, I can't talk about it enough because I'm trying to do everything I can. And I may make another appointment in January just to talk to my doctor about it and try to get, like, more guidance. Maybe not a blood type diet, but maybe have somebody who can look at my patterns, because I've been tracking what I eat for like the last 4 or 5 months, to look at what I've been doing and let me know, like, okay, these are some things you need to remove. These are some things you can keep doing to see if that'll help. But I'm doing good. I I'm waiting for some things to be finalized. I can't wait to share with you guys once they are finalized. I don't want to talk too soon, but there is going to be a shift. The shift that I was feeling last week, I was accurate on it. I think my sleep was disrupted because God was trying to tell me something, and then I got the answer I was looking for on Thursday of last week. So I'm super excited about this new chapter. Y'all will be included on that very soon. I'm probably going to be doing some content on my channel as well. Some of y'all asked me to do like some what to wear to an interview content, and I have some ideas. I have some ideas about like just looking for a new job and stuff like that, because that's something that I recently have went through. So I want to share that with you guys, and hopefully it'll help somebody out there that's trying to transition and find something else too. So we'll keep you guys posted, but I'm good. I'm doing well as far as that aspect goes. I went to the doctor yesterday. I got all my tests done. I did like my annual, and I got some blood work done because I wanted to see like, am I making progress or not? And although I'm still in a pre-diabetic blood sugar range, I have made progress since last year. So my percentage went down by 1 point. I'm still 0.2. Well, it went down by 0.1. So it says you have to have a blood sugar level of, I think it was 4.8 to 5.6. And my blood sugar level is at 5.8. So I'm 0.2 away from being back under and within that standard range where I would need to be, to where I would not be considered pre-diabetic anymore. So that made me happy, along with the doctor seeing that I've lost 13 pounds since my last weigh-in. Because y'all, every time I go to the doctor, they scale always put extra weight on me, which it still did. At home, I actually weigh like 3 pounds less than what it said there. But to see a 13-pound difference made me feel very good, because it's like, okay, y'all have this documented that I've lost this weight. And I'm seeing it, you know, y'all are telling me y'all see it and stuff like that. But it's like, it felt good to like see it there at the doctor's office too, so that they can see like I really am trying to make a difference. Like, it's a lot of pressure on me. Maybe I'm putting that pressure on myself. Because, you know, my husband, he's very supportive, and he doesn't necessarily make me feel like, oh, you're fat or nothing like that. But it's just me. Like, I know how small I used to be, and I know what I weigh now. And I'm like, well, like, you know, how do I get back there? And I do think that the birth control that I was on definitely blew me up, okay? Like, I know I've been off that since 2018, but sis, I don't care. Like, there's side effects that linger, and keeping weight on is one of them. So anyway, going into the new year, I'm just trying to get more weight off, get healthier, learn more about diet and ways to improve my health with the things I eat and the exercises that I do. I'm definitely going to be doing different things, and I'll probably be doing more vlogs and just taking y'all with me on this journey. Hopefully my journey helps somebody else with theirs, because I can't stress this enough. Health is wealth, especially with Rona and everything else going on. Health is wealth. It's so important to get healthy while you can. You don't want to wait until you can't to say, okay, I promise I'm going to do right if I get out of this. Like, no. Start as soon as you can. As soon as you can. Like, try your best. It is not easy. It is not easy. Like, I put together that video because a friend of mine at the gym, she took some progress pictures of me on Saturday. And when I looked at the progress pictures, I realized, okay, the last time I did some progress pictures was probably in the summer, and I'm seeing a difference in how I look. And then I realized the last time that I really started over, because y'all, I've started over so many times, it's ridiculous. It was December of 2020. It was before the end of last year. I got started with Zumba, and I was like, I'm going to keep going. So I put the video together, and I posted it on TikTok. I posted it on Instagram. I posted it some places on Facebook. I posted it here as a shorts. And it made me see, like, it's not that much. It's about 10 to 15 pounds of weight loss, but I can see the improvement in myself. So it's like, imagine if I would have been more consistent this year, even though I've been consistent, but imagine if I would have been more consistent. And imagine if I continue to be consistent. that might be another 20 pounds gone next year. Just gradual weight loss, because I'm not trying to do it hastily. Like, you know, people tell you, do keto, do this, do that. It's like, keto is great. But like I was saying earlier in the live when we were talking about blood type diets, and I was sitting here reading to you what it was saying for my blood type, I can't eat anymore. I didn't mean to swing my hair towards y'all. I was like, I don't want to do anything that I'm not going to be able to keep up with. And keto and blood type diet both say I can't eat potatoes. And I'm telling y'all now, I love potatoes. I'm not finna stop eating them. So it's not realistic. Hi, T. How you doing? It's not realistic for me to start a diet that tells me I can't eat potatoes, or a diet that tells me I can't eat bread, because I'm not going to stop eating bread and potatoes forever. Period. It's not going to happen. It's not realistic. I can do it for 7 days. I can do it for 21 days. I can do it for a challenge to win a weight loss competition. You know, I won a diet bet one time, y'all. I lost 12 pounds in a month. And do you know I put the weight on after after that month was up? Because I was so freaking strict on myself during that month. I didn't drink no alcohol. I didn't really eat no fried food like that. I didn't do much at all. I did a bunch of working out, and I was eating like high protein and low carbs and lots of salads and green leafy vegetables. It was very stressful for me. I couldn't go out to eat with nobody. I couldn't drink. I was at social gatherings and I couldn't drink any margaritas or nothing. And so, like, I was proud when I lost the 12 pounds, but I was like, dang, like, is this what it takes for me to lose weight? I gotta eat like I'm an athlete or something? Like, I don't know. So I took the more slower approach, which I did a whole video last week. I think, was it last week? I think it was this past weekend. I uploaded a video sharing with you guys how to lose weight, how to avoid gaining weight during the holidays, and how I've been losing weight all year. And I'm by no means perfect, but at least I get to eat what I want to eat. Like, if I want the potatoes, I eat them. If I want a piece of cake, I eat it. If I want it, I do what I got to do. And then I go make sure that I work out so I have a deficit. That's better for me than saying what I can't eat, because that's going to make me feel like I'm a child and I'm being punished. I hate it today, but the biggest weight loss I had this year was from COVID, and I look great after the storm. I'm sorry to hear that it was because of Rona too, but I understand you want to take that win because it's a benefit to you, you know. And sometimes when you get a viral infection or something like Rona or the flu, you don't have no appetite. So because you don't have no appetite and it lasts maybe for, you know, a week, 2 weeks, you end up dropping a bunch of weight because you're not eating much except broth, if that, because you can't keep it down. So that's definitely a benefit. I can breathe and gain weight, so I'm just over it. See, you and me both. I took breaks last year dealing with depression and stuff, because before my sister passed, I literally was going hard. Like, I'm telling y'all, I done started this weight loss journey over pretty much every year since I've been grown, because I've been trying to get my weight together. And I remember I had lost some weight, actually, and then when she passed, it was like 4 months of me not giving a damn. I didn't want to eat. I mean, I didn't care about what I was eating. I didn't care about working out. I was just going to work and sitting at home and not really doing a lot of socializing, because the pandemic was really, really, really strict back then, okay? The gyms were closed, which that was another factor. I do most of my working out in group classes. So when the pandemic was more strict and we weren't allowed to go to the gym, our gyms were closed. You could go to the park, but that was it. I'm not really a walk at the park type person. Like, I don't mind doing it sometimes, but I prefer a gym environment. I don't like working out at home, but I'm trying to break myself out of that, because going to the gym daily is not realistic for me. With my schedule, it's just not. So I have to break out of not wanting to work out at home. But when you work from home and you help your children with things at home, which I have one child, and you working out at home, it's like it's too much at home. I need to get out of the house to do something, and that was what working out was. So when they took that away from me, and then I'm also dealing with grief, I just didn't give a damn, and I ended up gaining weight. So that's that. That's how I got there this time. But other times it was just stressing out at work, stressing out about the wedding, stressing out about I said the wedding, we had just bought a house, so stressing out about bills and stuff like that. Now I feel like I look more happier. I'm in a different place because I'm not really stressing about money anymore. You know, thank God. I can't thank him enough. It's like I literally feel like I'm living the things that I prayed for, and it was delayed, but it wasn't denied. So I'm just really trying to embrace this season and stay focused on my goals and just give it my best. And I hope y'all do the same thing. Tamara and T, what are y'all thankful for this week? My thankfuls were my friends and family, as well as the good news that I got on Thursday. I will be sharing that with you guys probably next week because it is not finalized yet. But I do want to thank y'all for your prayers and your well wishes. Everything is in a shift. Like I said, everything is shifting, and I'm just grateful for the shift. Also, Leeway, did I ask you what you were grateful for? I don't know. Leeway been rocking with me since the beginning of the live. I appreciate the support. I appreciate y'all too, though. I appreciate y'all too. Thank you for telling me that, T, because I've been so impatient this week trying to wait for things to get finalized. I'm like, come on now. Don't be getting me excited to let me down. But no, I don't think it's going to be a letdown. I'm pretty sure it's going to work out, but it's just slow. Y'all, you woke up to come do this. Well, thank you. I need to be knocked out. I'm going to be knocked out after I get off of here. I feel like we're going at a good vibe for me to get my butt off of here at a good time, okay? Probably in the next 10 or 15 minutes. But y'all know y'all like cousins, y'all family. I got to come talk to my family at least once a week. I wish I could go more. I wish I could talk to y'all more than once a week. But I don't want to lie to you guys. For the longest, I had Wednesdays and weekends. And I just took that weekends off because I haven't went live on a weekend in so long. I can't commit to a weekend day every single week. So I'd rather just surprise you guys and be like, hey, I'm here. I know. You're right. I'll be like, okay, I'm only going to stay for 5 more minutes. And then 30 minutes later, we sit here laughing. It just depends on how the conversation is going, honestly. It was a little slower tonight than normal, but I also didn't promote this live as well as I've been doing lately. But I almost didn't go live. I just wasn't feeling it today. I almost didn't go to the gym today, but I was like, I had to miss my workout Monday. So I was like, I need to go today so I can make it up. So that way I have 2 days. I went and did cycling yesterday. And today I did Zumba. And it was a new instructor. And it was fun. Like, I think it was just a stress reliever. It wasn't like the intensity that I prefer in my Zumba. But it was fun. And it was a way to relieve stress. And if I can relieve my stress in a positive way, that's the way I want to do it. So I might go tomorrow too. Girl, I did Zumba. I did a Zumba class, and it was about 50 minutes because I got there like 5 minutes late. And it was cool. Really? Thank you. Thank you. I try to schedule them. So, like, going forward, I took y'all feedback. Like, if I schedule it, it gives y'all at least an hour or 2 hours to know that I'm coming. But I try to tell you guys, like, if I know for certain in the morning, I typically would say, hey, I'm going live tonight. I'll see y'all later. When I woke up this morning, I was just, like, tired. And I was like, I don't want to say I'm coming if I'm not. But I knew deep down I was going to come. Then I was like, well, maybe I'll go live at 8:30. But because I went and worked out, I was like, 8:30, that's not going to work. So once I got back from the gym, I was helping my child with his homework. And then my husband took over helping with that. And then I cooked dinner real quick so I could eat. Because y'all don't mind if I eat, but I mind if I eat. I feel like it's rude. This ain't no mukbang, okay? I don't want to eat in front of you guys unless it's a dedicated mukbang video or food review. I don't want to eat on live every time. So I was just like, let me get this together. So I ate a pork chop and 2 pieces of baked chicken and some broccoli, and it was good. I'm trying to do better with eating protein and vegetables because I know that that's going to help me stay full, and I think it's going to be better diet-wise. What did Leeway say? You good, sis. I'm thankful for new beginnings with new music and opportunities coming soon. Yes, I like that. I like the way that sounds. Making it live and for family that sincerely have my back. That's right. It's nothing like family that has your back, okay? You have their back and they have your back when you need them. You never know when you're gonna need somebody, but when you do have a situation and you can call a relative and they answer that phone and they come through for you, that is everything, okay? And I'll say, like, I'm grateful for my village. My dad is one of them people, like, I can call him, he's going to answer, and what can I help you with? He's very supportive. My mother-in-law is like that. She's very supportive, especially when it comes to Josiah and Des, but specifically, she's very supportive. So I'm very grateful for my village. My husband, he's super supportive, and I'm grateful for him. He does a lot for me, and I just appreciate him being there when I need him. And I don't know, like, I just feel like I'm in a good place family-wise. So, yes, supportive family is a very good blessing to have. It makes me so sad in my videos when some of the girls that reach out to me for advice, they don't have no family to help them get through some of the situations that they're in. It breaks my heart because I'm telling you, I don't know how I would have made it through some of the stuff I went through without my family or friends. Now, some stuff my family wasn't there, but my friends were, and vice versa. Sometimes my friends weren't there, my family were, but the village is really a blessing, nonetheless. Hopefully you guys love the short I'm uploading now. I'm gonna check it out. If you upload it, if you're uploading it tonight, I can look at it before I go to sleep. Thank you. I had a pregnancy test done too. I'm not pregnant, so it's not pregnancy glow. It's the ring light. No, but I'm happier. Like, I'm noticing the glow too, and I could tell the difference looking at my old content. I'm like, I don't even know how I was uploading videos like that when I wasn't happy for real. I don't know. I guess because this is just something that's a part of my life, is routine. Like, uploading on YouTube and stuff is a part of me. So when I was going through it, I just kept going through what I would normally do, you know, which was upload a video, review stuff, vlog. But I'm just, you know, I'm happy to be in a season where I'm positive and I'm feeling better, and I'm hoping that I can bring some other people to where I'm at mentally and physically. I have my days and I have my moments where sometimes I just kind of get down, or if I'm just tired, you know, you have a long day, you just don't feel like, excuse me, you don't feel like being bothered. I have those. I was feeling like that earlier. I was feeling like that earlier before I got on here. I was just like, oh man, I don't feel like going live. I don't feel like cooking dinner. I don't feel like going to the gym. I just had to kind of like shake the nerves off. Zumba helped me shake them nerves off, y'all. I was just like, ugh. You know, I got it all out, and then I'm just like, okay. So hopefully tonight I get a good night rest. I'm really trying to, I got to get me some melatonin this weekend. That's what I need. My melatonin expired because I weaned myself off using it, but I think I'm going to need it again. I want to start my melatonin probably maybe in the next 2 weeks, so I can prepare myself and get myself back on like a sleep schedule so I can prepare for commuting. The Matrix. Oh, what do you think about that? I haven't seen it. It's in theaters. Don't give me a date night idea now. That sounds like a date. But yeah, I gotta get me some melatonin so I can get to sleep at night, because it's one thing to work from home and you wake up, you know, 20 minutes before you have to start your day. It's another when you have to commute somewhere and you gotta wake up over an hour before you have to go to work. I cannot be going to sleep at 2 and 3 in the morning like I've had on some of these nights and work all day. Like, I'm not gonna be able to be my best self like that. So I gotta start getting in bed. I would say probably like no later than 11:30. That way, if I'm waking up at 6:30 or 7, that's still a good amount of sleep. But I don't know. I miss the days when I used to be able to sleep and I had nobody to be accountable for except me. Now, as a mother, as a wife, like, I rarely get them days where I get to just sleep as long as I want and stuff like that, because I'm always on the go. Always got something to do. This weekend, I will be vlogging. I got a lot going on. I'm going to a holiday, I'm going to a holiday birthday thing. And then I'm also going to meet up with friends. So hopefully I get some time to sit my ass down somewhere, because sometimes when I have an active weekend, don't get me wrong, I enjoy myself, but I be tired. Then I have to go to work the next day and I be all exhausted because I really didn't do much rest during the weekend. So I'm gonna try to make time for that. Maybe Friday I'll relax at home, and if I can go to the gym and work out, I'll do that too, but I try to get some relaxation in Friday and get some rest. Thanks, Leeway. I'm getting off soon. I've been on for exactly an hour, so I'm gonna get off in a few minutes, and I guess everybody go over to Leeway's channel and check out his new shorts that he uploaded. I'm happy to hear that you're using shorts, y'all. If y'all are YouTubers too, which I think some of y'all are, because I've checked y'all out. I need to check Mo out. I don't think I've ever checked out Mo's channel. Maybe I have and I forgot. I don't know. When I check folks out, I try to leave a comment so you know I was there. Anyway, shorts. Definitely try shorts, guys. It's definitely a good way to boost your views. And sometimes when you share your shorts, YouTube pushes them out more than your regular content. I figured that out during October, during Vlogtober. And even this month, but you know, October, November, December, I realized that shorts is something I should have been doing all along, but YouTube sometimes pushes them out. So it's like, it's so crazy. The stuff that I try to make go viral rarely ever goes viral. I put a lot of thought into it, the title, the thumbnail, the tags, nothing. Something real simple and like just me being me crazy. It's kind of like TikTok a little bit. YouTube will push it out. And I'll wake up the next morning and it got 2,000 views. But my videos, my regular ones, I'm lucky to get 200 views. So definitely make your short videos. If you don't know how to make a short video, turn your video or turn your camera on your phone the way that this looks right now. This is the correct orientation. It's supposed to be vertical. Turn your phone vertical. And then you gonna upload some clips. You could do one straight clip, or you could do part 1, part 2, part 3. You can edit it in the app. And you're gonna make a short video that's less than 60 seconds. It could be 5 seconds, it could be 50 seconds, but it cannot go over a minute. So try to keep it under 50 seconds. Unless you need it to be like 59 seconds. If you do a minute, it still can qualify as a short. But I noticed when you try to edit the clips together, it'll stop you at 59 seconds. So, yeah, that's how you do a short. If you know how to do a TikTok, if you know how to do a reel, you know how to do a short. You can literally repurpose that same content and put it on YouTube. So, if you're already on TikTok, put some of your TikToks on your YouTube channel and let them push it out. The only thing is YouTube is not like TikTok in that you cannot use whatever music you want. So the same way that you get copyright for longer videos. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The same way you could get copyrighted for longer videos, if you're using music that does not belong to you, the same thing happens with shorts. So sometimes with my shorts, I'll use music, like real music. Other times I don't. A lot of times I use my own audio. Like if I'm talking, yes, it is bae, girl. It is so bae. I probably need to go on there and just upload all my TikTok content on here. But what I started doing, and that's the reason why I haven't been as active on my TikTok, is I started putting stuff here on YouTube as a short instead of putting it on my TikTok. During October, I actually put it on both places, and that kept my TikTok getting new followers, keep my views up, stuff like that. I am slowly getting back into uploading on TikTok. So my husband and I, we went on a family outing recently, and we went to Crab 404. So I created a whole bunch of like little mini shorts. Hey Trish, how you doing? And I'm gonna upload them here on YouTube, and I'm gonna make a mini vlog that's under 3 minutes and put it on my TikTok. But it's not for the weak. It ain't. Like, I don't be having the time. Like, trying to dedicate to growing this and getting this to 10K. Then I'll try to start doing more on TikTok to get that to 10K so I can get monetized over there. But I'm not going to leave YouTube. Like, YouTube is definitely going to be, like, the priority for me because I've been here first. But basically, Trish, we were talking about using shorts, and I was explaining that if you make reels or if you make TikTok videos, then you can make a short. It's very, 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 very easy. Very easy. You can do it. If you don't know how to do it, you literally hold your phone, like how my phone look right now. It's vertical. It's not landscape. So hold your phone vertical, and you want to record a clip of something and keep it under 59 seconds. And that's how you make a short. And what happens is YouTube is really trying to compete with TikTok and Reels and all that stuff. So they're pushing those out way more than regular content. Even me, like, I've been getting a lot of views on my shorts. And the crazy thing is, it's just like the most random stuff will take off. Like, I put a little short TikTok or a shorts video of my cheesecake when my husband and I went out for our anniversary. That video got 2,000 views. All it is me showing my cheesecake from Fogo de Chao, but it got 2,000 views. The crazy thing is, the stuff that I tried to make go viral, they didn't get pushed out. So just try some of everything. Try a really short, try a long short. If you sing on your channel, Leeway, you could do a little bit of you singing, 30 seconds of your song. You were just saying a song that you are singing that you just uploaded. You could do a snippet from that video, put it as a short, and then put the link to the longer video in the comment section. So if people like the short, they're going to end up seeing the link. They might want to go to your channel, check you out. Now they can have the longer video. Then that ends up helping you get more views on your longer content. So that's what I try to do. Like, some of my shorts, I don't have no YouTube video that has nothing to do with it. But sometimes I will intentionally make a short video to go along with a longer video to help boost it. But I'm still trying to figure out if the shorts help me with the longer videos getting views or not. Ooh, excuse me. I need to get some editing done though, because I have some Vlogmas content scheduled for next week, but I'm missing some days after tomorrow's video, so I need to get it together. Or my Vlogmas day 10, 11, and 12 are gonna end up being shorts, because I have shorts that I can post, but I don't have like my dedicated videos edited. I have 2 videos that I need to edit, so I'll try to get those edited at some point tomorrow night after things settle for my day, and so I can get those out on Friday. And I have a video that I filmed that I need to premiere. It's the one where I had on a red shirt. I filmed like 5 videos that day, y'all, so y'all probably been seeing me with my hair not done. It's like kind of braided back, and I have on a red shirt. The video that I have left to post, I might post that on Vlogmas Day 10. But it was an update, and I was explaining why I was talking about unhappiness and getting yourself out of it. And I kind of talked about like why I made that post. So that'll definitely be an upload too. But yeah, so I got to work on some more content. And like I said, I will be vlogging this weekend. But I guess I wasn't as on fire for my content this time around like I was for Vlogtober. I do have some more things to do. Like, I gotta go to Starbucks and try some of the drinks that y'all recommended for me on my community tab. Thank y'all for those that gave me suggestions, because I'm not a coffee person. I've literally been sitting on Starbucks gift cards for a year. And I wasn't gonna go because I don't really drink it. But now, because of Vlogmas, I'm like, okay, let me go use these gift cards and eat some of the snacks and drink some of the drinks that y'all say are good. And I'm gonna record myself trying it. So I'll probably do that this weekend. I also vlog while I'm with my friends and stuff. Y'all seem to enjoy that, for those that watched the video and saw the part that I'm talking about. So let me see. Mushery, what are you talking about? It's moderators. That video is under this live. Lee was saying hey to Trish. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get off for the night so I can hop in the shower and get everything wind down. I enjoyed talking to y'all as always, and I will be back next week. If you're catching the replay of this live, let me know. Just drop me a comment down below. Like the video if you haven't liked the video, so YouTube knows y'all are enjoying my live session. I hope y'all have a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you all soon. Good night.